is great to be joined by Big East Freshman of the Year in the preseason, Dawson Garcia of the Marquette Golden Eagles, with us now on Big East Shoot Around. Dawson, thanks for taking the time today. I know it's certainly been unique to come on to campus and go through the different things that are happening during a pandemic. Certainly a freshman year unlike any other. What's it been like coming to Marquette? What have you experienced between the basketball program and the university community?
Well, it's been a lot of fun. First off, just being around my teammates, coaches on a daily basis. As long as the community is not around us as much as we would like due to COVID, but I can still tell that they embrace basketball and they love us here. So I'm grateful for that. But overall, it's been a good experience. Not quite what I expected, but for obvious reasons due to COVID and our safety and the safety of others. So we just need to keep following the rules, guidelines, and proceed from there.
I'm curious for you. At 6'11", you can do so many things on the floor. When you were growing up, who did you love watching in the NBA?
When I was growing up, I was always just a big LeBron fan. Like whatever team you went to, honestly, like I was kind of a bandwagon. Like I was full-fledged cheering for them.
Well, I'm a Cleveland sports fan, so growing up for me, I'm a Cavs fan.
Yeah.
I was all in on LeBron. I mean, those were the best years. Just amazing. 2007, I think back, Eastern Conference Finals against the Pistons when he had like 27 points in a row. That for me is we're friends. Because you can't get better than King James right there. Is it LeBron or MJ? And did you watch The Last Dance?
I did watch The Last Dance. I still got to go with LeBron, but in fairness, I think that's probably because I grew up in that generation.
Sure.
And other people got to witness Michael Jordan, like my dad and my uncle and my grandparents and people like that.
Who would you say you try to mimic your game after?
I would say I take bits and pieces off of kind of everyone's game, but I wouldn't say I really try to mimic my game after one specific player. I just like to watch basketball and see certain things that I can add to mine.
So who did you like watching in the bubble? Because there were so many players that emerged, from Jamal Murray, and we saw Donovan Mitchell continue to put on a show. Just who'd you enjoy watching?
I would say probably the coolest story was Tyler Hero, just how he just went out there and you could just tell he had ultimate confidence in himself, and it really showed.
Yeah, that it did. So you're roommates with Oso Ighodaro, and you guys have been together, for now a little while, just between rooming and training together. So I want to do a little comparison here between you two. Who's cleaner?
Definitely Oso. Nah, I'm not dirty, but I keep my room clean, keep the room clean to an extent, but also I think he might have some OCD, but it's a good thing to have him as a roommate.
That's a good thing. You need every room needs a glue guy.
Yep.
You need a glue guy. Who's a better gamer?
It depends what game we're talking about. If we're talking about 2K, now he's got me. He's definitely got me in 2K now. But if we're playing Madden, that's me. Every
locker room needs a dancer, a hype man. So between you two, who would be the better hype man?
I wouldn't really say either of us dance too much. If I had to go with the best dancer on the team, I'd probably say Jamal Cain.
When I've asked others, they've said Jamal Cain's the funniest guy on the team in the past.
Nah, he's hilarious. He's hilarious, yeah.
Do you have a story or something that comes to mind?
Nothing really that comes to mind. It's just he's just hilarious, and sometimes he doesn't even know it.
One of the things that comes to mind with you and your Marquette team is you lead the top freshman class in the Big East by recruiting standards. And I'm curious here because life after Marcus Howard, obviously you didn't play alongside him, but you saw what he did for this Golden Eagles program. And everybody's asking, Well, what does it look like, the post-Marcus Howard era? So tell us, how is this Marquette team going to play?
We're going to play just have an identity of playing together, playing fast, playing defense. And we're just going to go out there and play for each other every night. And, I mean, obviously it's gonna be different coming off of Marcus Howard because he's probably one of the best players to ever play at Marquette. Like, his game is ridiculous. And so we're just going to continue to go out there and just push ourselves and do the best.
For you, since you stepped on campus, how do you think you've gotten better as a player under this coaching staff already?
I think I've gotten a lot more mature, just on and off the court. So I think that helps me with decision making as well as on the court, and then off the court, just kind of knowing that, I mean, due to COVID, it's really matured me a lot, just knowing that there's certain things that I gotta stay away from. But Coach always says it's not sacrifice, it's just a choice. So yeah.
You guys have several different new threads, and we've seen them from some practice video between the blues, which are impressive and different and unique. You've got your just classic whites. You've got the gold. I know you've got several different jersey options. What's your favorite?
My favorite as of right now would probably be just like the clean whites. Yeah.
Why is that?
I just like the clean look, and I've always liked wearing like white clothing and having like the blue and the gold colors around it.
You guys, as a program, it's a reality in college basketball this year. You had to quarantine for a couple of weeks. What did you and your teammates gain out of that time?
I would say we gained just our appreciation for the game, and that it can be taken away at the snap of a finger, as well as just being together, spending more time, just whether it's on FaceTime, Zoom, or like if we're social distancing with masks. And then we had some workouts in our dorm. We went running a lot. So I would say we came out mentally tougher as well.
As a freshman, you're getting shown the way, as well as your teammates, on just what life is like playing for Coach Wojciechowski. Where's the leadership coming from on this Marquette team?
From are you talking about from like a player standpoint?
Yeah.
I mean, the seniors so far have done a great job of leading by example and vocally. They continue to do better and better each day. And, yeah, I'm excited to see what we can all do together.
You know, I'm curious as well, because we talk about what Marquette's looked like the past couple of years. Now you come into this program with an influx of length. You and your two freshman classmates, also Justin. Marquette's going to be longer this upcoming year. That's what everybody's saying. So in practice between you guys, Theo John, just in the paint, what's it like banging with those guys, and how much do you make each other better?
We make each other a lot better each practice. It's fun to just go out there and compete against each other, play hard against each other, but then off the court, we're cool again.
Favorite pair of basketball shoes?
That's a tough one. I'd probably say the CP3s.
You can never go wrong with CP3s. Best thing you watched during quarantine or lately, whether it's Netflix, another streaming service, best thing you've watched?
Best thing I watched on Netflix recently would probably be Money Heist.
I'm watching that too right now.
Yeah, it's good.
It's very good.
Uh-huh.
It's surprising. I'm only a couple episodes in, the end of episode 2, when the main guy that oversees everything is at the diner.
Yep.
That's some good TV.
Yeah, you got to keep watching. It gets interesting.
Oh, I'm going to take you right up on that advice. We all know you as a top 50 recruit. I know you've said, look, I'm ready to play at Marquette. None of the preseason stuff matters. I'm ready to get onto the court. Beyond basketball, Dawson Garcia, what's a hidden talent? What's something that people don't know about you? Maybe a hobby.
I would say impersonations.
Okay, so you can't come on here and say that impersonations are a hidden talent. And I have to ask you, this is my job. I have to ask you to deliver one for us or tell us one that you've done.
I don't know if I'll be able to do that on camera. I feel like it would be forced and I wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay, so who are some of the people that you have done?
I mean, people I've met over the years, whether I'm with sometimes my parents, my sister, just messing around.
Every player can sometimes, once they're around a coaching staff for a little while, that can develop. So, a couple years from now, have you done a Wojo or no?
No.
No, you're not doing. How many floor slaps have you witnessed from Coach Wojo?
I haven't seen any.
Nothing. But you guys have, right?
Oh yeah, a couple times we slapped the floor, but I haven't seen any from Coach Wojo yet.
I think you will in due time.
Oh, for sure.
What's your message to Marquette Nation with the season looming?
Marquette Nation, just stay tuned. Be ready for an exciting year. We're gonna give you guys our full effort. It should be a good year.
Dawson Garcia, congratulations on preseason Big East Freshman of the Year. Best of luck on your first season with the Golden Eagles.
Thank you very much.